Welcome everyone. This is the month of December 2022 reading. This reading is timeless. All my readings, ladies and gentlemen, is timeless. And the reason why is that of my frequency and what I was meant to be, okay? So it doesn't really matter if you pick up this reading like a couple of years from now. These readings are timeless, okay? All right, so we are looking at the month of December. It is about secrecy. It is about things coming out that a lot of people had hope and wish not to come out. That is going to be coming out in the month of December. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I can advise you guys about is that, people who thinks that they do things and it stays, like people do things and think they get away with it. It's as if the universe is just going to be coming up and it's going to be showing up what was going on. Okay, so a lot of people who had play a lot of games in the past, this Christmas, this month of December, is going to be showing up what had been really going on. Okay, so if a lot of you felt as if things was an illusion, a lot of you think that people were creating a lot of illusions around you. Yes, if you were being controlled by illusionary things, people who manipulate, people who works on the illusion, use illusion to bring stuff in their lives. This Christmas is going to be coming out, okay? So it is a timeline that is going to be affecting a lot of people. Whenever Christmas comes up, especially with this sort of a frequency of changes where things are being revealed, the year 2022 was, and 2023, I didn't give a prediction because I know what was going to happen. And because of the prediction that I'd predicted against the virus that was coming in, a lot of people had found that a little bit, some people take it as to be positive. Some people take it as to be, it was freaky. Okay, so it depends. If extremeness is going to be happening, then I will predict it. Um, you know, uh, I have to figure out what it is that I need to give out and what not. Not me, but my guides and angels. Okay, so this December month is going to be a December month where a lot of secrets beginning that has happened and transpire. How people had gotten a new start is going to be coming out, and this is going to be affecting a lot of people. Let's say that you got some sort of a new start in the past, whatever, and how you got this new start in the past is going to be revealed. Okay, so let's say that you took someone else's place in getting some sort of a contractual agreement, some contractual agreement that was secret contract agreement that was created underneath the table. That sort of a situation is definitely going to be coming out. Okay, so we can understand what to expect in this month. Now, as you guys know, the energy of the devil, the chains, okay, that is in the fourth week. So let's break down the first week. The first week of December is going to be karmatic justice for a lot of people, especially Aries, Leo, and Sagittarian people, okay? So it's going to be affecting the relationship of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian people, whether you're married or in a relationship. Some sort of a divorce is going to be coming up. New start is going to be coming in. This energy for the rest of the people is about karmatic justice. So when we have the energy of justice, there are two basically air energies, frequency that is coming in. We have justice and we have a new beginning. So we have Libran and we have Aquarian. Aquarian people could be finding themselves in legal situation if they're married. And this is a situation where they could be either getting out of their marriage or trying to work on their marriage. So that sort of a frequency and energy is coming up. The first week also, if you have issues and problems where there was secrecy, it's as if people was keeping secrecy away from you, because you see there is something going on. And I don't know if a lot of you feel the frequency and changes in the universe and in people around you. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that is going on concerning the frequency of the hurt at the stem, because this earth is going through a transformation. And with the transformation of this, that this hurt is going through, a lot of people are pulling towards their soulmate and twin flames, soul families, twin flames and soulmates are coming in. They're pulling, they're gravitating to each other. Now, what is so very, very surprising about this whole thing that is transpiring, the people who you thought that you were connected with, like fire sign connected to air sign, earth sign connected to water sign, you find out that your soulmate is in a total different frequency. So let's say that most people who were looking, an air sign that was looking for their soulmate as a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, they're finding out that their soulmate is like by the Capricorn or by the water sign. Okay, so changes, these changes in frequency, and it's as if what we thought and what they had told us in the third dimension, it's as if the hurt is shifting in the fourth dimension, and a lot of people seems to be shifting, and it's as if 5% of the planet is still in the third dimension, 5% of the planet. So you know, thanks to all light workers out there, you have been doing absolutely wonderful job. Because if 5% of the hurt is still in 3 dimension, that means 95% of the hurt is in the 4th dimension. So there is a sort of a positive frequency for each and every person on this planet that you are knowingly or unknowingly recognizing that changes needs to come. Okay, so an ending is going to be coming up. A lot of people who are connected to groups and that sort of a thing, transition and an ending is going to be coming up. Now, when we look at what the transition is that information, secrets, things that was kept is going to be released. So you can look in governments, huge organization, that sort of a situation that is going to be released in the first week. In the second week, a new beginning, especially when it comes up to money. This new beginning is going to be affecting Taurus and Capricorn people. And it's going to be coming in to show a hardship that a lot of people that was going through, marriage issues, legal issues. This hardship is going to be overcome. Okay. And there is a lot of you know, people who have secret relationships, secret affairs. This is going to be coming out. The energy of the world is a cycle, some sort of a secrecy that was kept is going to be revealed. Okay, because I see that people are going to be standing up to find out the truth as to what was going on. So you know, when we speak about the truth is about things that was kept either from humanity or either from you as a person, things that you were not really aware of. You see, the energy of the oracle is being worked here. The energy of the oracle is as if your female counterpart, that is your higher self, is going to be opening up and is going to be releasing to you yourself or to the world, okay, something that was going on. All right. Then when we look at the third week is where a lot of success, if you're doing anything on social media, there is going to be a lot of success coming in from social media, and it's going to be affecting a lot of people who are doing anything with social media. And if you are releasing if you're a whistleblower or that sort of a thing, I see people are going to be happy to become a part of who you are, because people are going to be recognizing that you are not working on an frequency of a self indulgent frequency. You are working in the part of making changes for humanity. Okay, so there is a lot of changes that is going to be coming up for humanity. Then when we look, there is going to be transformation. There is going to be a lot of you are going to be gaining some sort of a new start. A lot of you could be getting married, because it is the month of marriage, where people could be connecting with their soulmates. A lot of you could be um you know uh, just marrying to someone out of just you and this person just decide, let's get married. Whatever it is as if this is going to be transpiring, and it's going to be coming up with Ophiuchus and Sagittarian people. It's going to be like, if you're in a long-term relationship or that sort of a thing, you're going to be different. But majority of the people who is going to be making this strange decision about marriage is going to be having to deal with Ophiuchus and Sagittarian. Or if you're in a relationship with an Ophiuchus and a Sagittarian, they could be saying, let's get married, let's get remarried. Okay. um the energy of the commander in the third week is where managers, business people could be having some sort of an issue where changes is going to be coming up. Now, if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person in business, this could be affecting you in the third week. So be aware and be very understanding, because nothing stays the same. A lot of changes come up. Okay. In the fourth week is where I am not really positively happy about. And the reason why is because this energy of the fourth week is that this fourth week is showing up the energy of problematic situation within the family unit, and this is going to come to an end. Okay, so let's say that a whole lot of problems was connected with your family, or your family was in a whole lot of problems. If you notice, some of you were ice cold rock blocked with problematic family issues. Your family could have been blocked. Your family could have been going through a lot of karmas. This is going to come to an end. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when the energy of the cross is here, the energy of the cross is saying to you that your karmas, and whatever karmas that a lot of you were dealing with, is now going to come to an end. And what I should say to you also is that people who are going to be going through this motion is people who are going to be recognizing that their lives or their problems have been connected to their family's karma, and they're going to be recognizing this. Okay. The energy of balancing, there's a lot of balancing that is going on, and a lot of people are trying to do and put on this balancing act. This balancing act is because people are trying to gather themselves. Okay, so a lot of people move through the energies of being in pilot. You're going through but you are here and you're not here. Okay, so you're going through this frequency of in autopilot, and a lot of you are going to be stepping off the autopilot. Okay, a lot of you have been putting on this balancing act and just going through life and just accepting each day as it come, and that's like autopilot. Okay, you're not being present. You're waking up, doing what you know need to be done going to your work and not really present because you're in a stage of autopilot. Now, the fourth dimension where the hurt is propelling in at this moment has to do with you being in autopilot because you're recognizing that what you were taught and what you were told is not based on factual truth. Okay. The energy of the devil is that something is about to release. Now, I love the ending of this year, and especially in the last week, is that a lot of you who were basically connected to people, situation that was not based on a positive energy, you will be released. Okay, there was a lot of conflicts. There was a lot of conflicts that a lot of you are going to be overcoming, as especially when you get to the end of the year. So you have to be ready for this. Now, if you recognize the end of sacrificial, something to do with another place, another city, conflicts that was there, that is a situation that is now going to come to an end because there are a sort of a reaction to some sort of an action that was taken place, where the reaction is going to be changed, and people are going to be released. Okay, so this is good. So some sort of a new beginning is going to be coming up, and this new beginning for a lot of you people could be changing jobs or deciding to relocate, deciding to go live together. It is going to be positive. Now, relationship and marriage problems and that sort of a situation is going to be, you're going to be resolving this situation. Okay, this situation is going to be resolved, and I see a lot of you are going to be overcoming the emotional imbalance that a lot of you were dealing with. Okay, now the people who are going to be really having to deal with a whole lot of relationship problems are going to be the Cancers. Now, oppositely, that Sagittarians and Ophiuses is as if you Sagittarians and Ophiuses are going to be trying to heal a lot of relationships. Okay, so let's break the month down for you guys. Aries people, you're going to be dealing with a lot of legalities. It can be good or bad. It can be positive or negative. It depends on who you are and whatever that was going on around you. Okay, so be aware. Then we look at the energy of the second house. Money completion is as if the universe is going to be bringing in so that everyone will not go hungry at this Christmas. And ladies and gentlemen, remember the people who are not very good at their financial status and that sort of a thing. Remember these people. So the world, a cycle, and this is just so positive. Okay, the third house is the house of social media, positive. A lot of people are doing things on social media business wise. Go for it. It is positive. The house of family, there could be family feuds that is going to be coming up. So it's Christmas, a lot of people are connected with family. That can happen. A lot of you are going to be starting new friendships, and that is going to be good. These new friendships could preserve to be something that is going to last for a long time. Okay, these friendship that some of you could be starting in the month of December could end up being married partners and that sort of a thing. Then we look at the sixth house. There's a lot of secrecy surrounding a lot of people. There is secrecy surrounding fire sign people, secrecy surrounding earth sign people, secrecy surrounding air sign people. Okay, so fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarians, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra. There's a lot of secrecy surrounding you, and you guys have to listen to your own intuition. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Aquarians, Gemini, or Libran, you have to listen to your own higher self to make whatever decision that is coming up. Okay, then we are looking at legal issues. A lot of you could be struggling with a divorce issue. A lot of you could be struggling with legal issues. A lot of you could be struggling with trying to gain access to your kids, trying to see your kids, trying to get time with your kids. These could end up in the legalities. And I see a whole lot of you having legal problems with legalities. I see Libran people are going to be having issues with their marriage, okay, where their marriage could be on the rocks and they're recognizing my marriage is not going to be lasting, okay. So some Librans and Sagittarian could be having a huge contractual problem. Libran, Sagittarian, and Aries, a Leo, okay. In the house of, a lot of you could start like you're starting some sort of affair. If you're starting affairs, if you are having an affair, this affair could turn out to be your soulmate or your person, okay. What is transpiring is that some of you who is having an affair, this person could become your soulmate or twin flame, okay. It's as if the universe brought you and this person together in order to recognize who you and a lot of people are going to be finding out that their soulmate or twin flame is born in another cultural or another country or another race, okay. This comes up a lot. A lot of twin flame relationships, so you're finding out that your person is from another race. You can also find out that your person and you, if you want to know, I'm going to do a video for finding your soulmate, because soulmates are searching for each other and the universe is basically bringing soulmates together. And I'm going to give you guys tips on how you know that someone is your soulmate, okay? Because you feel it. You or the other person will feel it. And sometimes you will close it off because you're thinking, a lot of people have this, doctors have this, lawyers have this, that they get a client and their client turn out to be their soulmates. And it's as if they knew it, like the day they met this person. But it's as if they cannot cross the legal boundaries, okay? So that sort of a situation is going to be coming up for a lot of people. Then when we look in the house of Jupiter, and I love this house of Jupiter because this house of Jupiter really brings in new contractual agreement, okay? When, you know, this house of Jupiter, I love the ninth house because the ninth house is about bringing in the soulmate twin flame, because a lot of people, you need to understand that soulmate twin flames are the one who are going to be carrying in the frequency and energy on this planet as we transfer to the 5th dimension, okay? So the transmission of intimacy between twin mates and soulmate propel the energy and frequency of the planet to move forward in a powerful direction, okay? So if, you know, a lot of people who are sexually fluid or that sort of a thing, you can have sex with multiple people, because some people just have sex with people to heal people, and some people do not understand that. But when you meet your soulmate twin flame and you have sexual relationship with this person, intimacy, what is going to be happening is that it's going to be propelling the frequency of the planet, okay? Because you have to understand that this planet is a living organism. And whenever the pheromone of two people that was meant to be together is propelled. So if you notice, soulmate relationships, soulmates don't up on, up off. Soulmates look for the right time, the right place, and the right connection to have an intimate relationship. They can know each other for a long time. They can be with each other. They can call each other. They can talk to each other. They can, but the first time or whenever they're going to be intimate, because that frequency, wherever they are, propel the energy and frequency on this planet. So a lot of people are going to be recognizing that new people that you're meeting, and what is the connection between you and these new people and your twin flame and soulmates, especially twin flame and soulmates, that is coming together. When we look at work situation, a lot of you are going to try to balance off work. A lot of you, new work offers, new contractual agreement is going to be coming in for a lot of you, and this is going to be good. When we look at the house of the house of the Aquarius is about Mercury in Aquarius, and changes could be coming up in government. And this is going to be transpiring where in the third week of Christmas, you guys could be getting some sort of a communication concerning governments, or governments could be creating or making some sort of a changes that a lot of people will find out. It is a very, very successful, and this is good because the governments are going to be removing or creating some sort of a clearing of something that was transpiring and resolving. So here, whatever is coming up is that transition with governments, higher authority, where you guys could be. You're ending the month on a very positive note, the energy of the star. So if you recognize, it's as if something is going to be ending, a break, something that was transpiring, that was creating illusion, is going to be, the frequency is going to be removed. Okay, so let's say that people were creating a lot of illusion. It's as if some sort of a government change is going to be making ending some sort of a conflicts. Okay, so Aquarians and Pisces are going to be feeling this frequency and this energy, and it's going to be very, very positive. Aries people, Tower moment with some sort of a legal issue. Taurus people, a legal problem is going to come to an end if you were dealing with it. Gemini men, your secrets or some sort of a secret contract that Gemini people had is going to be coming out. Cancers, there's a whole lot of problematic situation that is going to be coming up concerning family. Leos, you could be getting some sort of a start, or they're going to be finding out how some of you Leos had gotten a start in the past. So, Virgos, your secrets are going to be coming out, and this is going to be creating chaos for a lot of people around you. Libran, you're going to be having a whole lot of problems to deal with, and it's especially Librans that is married or in relationship, or legal problems is going to be coming up for Librans, or problems that you know you're like on your last straw to resolve. Issue Librans and Cancers who had created some sort of a chaos. This is going to be very problematic in the month of December. Scorpions, is going to be a very, very positive December. It depends on who you are. If you Scorpion decide to travel, go on a winter vacation, it is going to be good. Ophiuchus and Sagittarian, a positive alignment of